Hi, everybody. This is 3 action steps to avoid martial arts burnout. My name is Dr. Bryan Stoops. Let's get right to it. I want to make sure we've defined martial arts burnout so that we know exactly what we're talking about here. Martial arts burnout is more than just overtraining. So it affects us as far as our minds. We cannot be zen about our training when we're suffering from martial arts burnout. It's on our minds, and our martial arts reality just feels off. It affects our body. Not only might we be injured and exhausted, but just like when we avoid muscle confusion and exercise, our training patterns have become kinesthetically predictable. It affects our spirit. Experienced martial artists or lifers, the people that want to be at this for their entire life, they'll push through, but the joy is gone. And, our world, as far as martial arts, it's just not lit up like it was before when we're dealing with martial arts burnout. And what does martial arts burnout really cost you? So I'll define it for several different roles that you might play. So for practitioners on the cusp of, say, a major promotion, what takes away from the chances that promotion is going to happen? It's martial arts burnout threatens your spark. For competitors, you have to have the right preparation, no matter what kind of competition you're talking about. Martial arts burnout really prevents you from authentically putting your heart into your preparation. For instructors, it threatens your retention. People truly can sense your passion and certainty, and those things matter. And when you're suffering from martial arts burnout, it chips away at your ability to express those things. For school owners in general, it just threatens your ability to enroll. If you've given the same demo lesson a million times, even if it's awesome, but you're suffering from martial arts burnout, no matter what art is being taught down the street, people are going to enroll with those people because those people can authentically communicate what martial arts can do for prospective students. And again, when you're suffering from martial arts burnout, it chips away at your ability to do that. All right. And for lifers, again, people that we want to be doing this as a lifestyle for the entirety of our lives, it just puts you in jeopardy of leaving. And we want martial arts to be a life practice. So we want to, we want to beat down, we want to submit our martial arts burnout. So let's talk about 3 action steps that you can take right away. So step number 1, define a purpose and review that purpose every day. A purpose is different than a benefit. So benefits are things like integrity, discipline, flexibility, self-defense. Those things are super important. We know this as martial artists, but a purpose is what drives you to continue your practice every day and why you do what you do. So here's a sentence starter for you. I am, your title or titles, your full name, and I help people blank. So I did something like this. I'm Dr. Bryan Stoops. I serve the greater martial arts community by helping practitioners avoid martial arts burnout. So you can pause the video, take that sentence starter. You have my example, but write one for yourself. Make sure you have that purpose statement. Action step number 2, practice a daily expression of gratitude in your martial arts life. As far as a life practice, this is very common around the world, sometimes not so common in the West, unfortunately, but you've got to find something every single day in your martial arts life for which you are grateful. And I'm not grateful for anything is not acceptable. You got to find something. So for me, today I'm grateful for modern technology because I was able to make this video. I'm recording it in my living room, and I'm able to put my voice out into the world. So if this technology didn't exist, I wouldn't be able to do this. So today I'm grateful to have the technological capability to do that. Action step number 3, revisit any past trauma. So I guarantee that all of us have trauma related to our martial arts practice. Trauma that goes unattended will hold you back, and it'll manifest in unimaginable ways. And let's just kind of give this a name. Martial artists might be uncomfortable with the word trauma because we're supposed to be superhuman. We're not supposed to be affected by things that quote unquote normal people are affected by. But it is very important to be honest with yourself. No matter how awesome or deadly a martial artist you are, you're still a human being at your core. And more than likely, there are some things that kind of identify as trauma in your martial arts history, and it's important that we deal with them. So something you might do in writing, identify a trauma and list 10 benefits that come from that experience. With the benefit of hindsight, we can kind of look back at things and actually come out with some benefits or some positives that came out of that. So let me wrap this up for you. Here's a daily 5-minute action plan. All right, so just 5 minutes. So step one, wake up 5 minutes early. So just 5 minutes. If you're going to get up at 7 a.m., wake up at 6:55. Step two, read your purpose statement that you've already written at this point out loud. Step three, perform your daily expression of gratitude. Step four, choose a martial arts related trauma. Every day for 2 weeks, write down 2 benefits that came out of that experience. So for me, when I was 7 years old, I did karate for 2 months, and I got my parents to sign me up for 6 months of lessons that they didn't really have the money for at the time, and I only lasted about 2 to 3 months, and then got busy like kind of playing with my friends and stuff like that. So what are some benefits that came out of that? Well, number one, as an adult, I was very clear, at least I had that early experience, that martial arts were going to be important to me in my life. So that's something. Second benefit, later in life, when I did find the martial arts that I'm involved with now, I kind of, figuratively grabbed on with both hands, and I never let go. So at least I had some prior martial arts experience that helped me define later in life how important martial arts were going to be for me. Okay? And so set this up on a piece of paper or maybe on your computer or your phone. Have it by your bed, have it ready to go, and start this tomorrow and repeat it daily. It's something you can do in 5 minutes or less. So just as we wrap this up, I wonder if you have any thoughts about this video. Do you think I missed anything? Do you agree with me? Please reply in the comments. Please make sure to like and share this video with anybody you think for whom it might be helpful. And most importantly, please subscribe to my channel right now. Don't wait, do it right now, and turn your notifications on so that you'll be alerted when I release new videos. So once again, I'm Dr. Bryan Stoops. Thanks everybody for watching, and make sure you put these steps into action starting as soon as possible.